hello, everybody. Welcome to Michelle's, randomness of me. I would love for you to be on this call because if you are a business person, if you own a business, if you're an entrepreneur and you are in the Colorado Springs area, you want to be listening. If you're in the Denver area, you might want to be listening too because there's a firestorm out there. And I wanted to entitle this, There's a Firestorm Coming. And then I thought with all the chaos that's going on in our world right now, to say there's a firestorm coming, might kind of freak people out. So
are we used to it by now? I think we're used to it, right?
I know, like what else can happen, right? Today I have, Tanya Bergstrom. And I know I probably killed her name, but
very close.
Very Good. Close. Okay. Tanya she reached out to me. She is bringing an amazing networking organization to Colorado Springs. And I know they're out there in Denver and they're coming to Colorado Springs. And when she told me the platform and how it's all working, I said, I need to share this with all my friends. I need to get my friends who are in Colorado Springs involved. And that's why I brought Tanya in with me. So welcome, Tanya.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm so ecstatic to have you helping us to build this new organization and so ecstatic to be on here this morning so that we can start to spread the word within the Colorado Springs business community about what we're doing.
Yeah, we need to grow this.
Yes.
Well, and my thing is there are so many networking groups in Colorado Springs, all around everywhere, but in Colorado Springs for such a small location, we have a lot of networking groups. What makes Firestorm different?
You know, I've had a similar type experience to you in that I've become aware of and had some experience with the different networking groups here and have met some amazing people, but have not found one that really matched what I needed from a truly B2B networking perspective. And so I had been approached to check out some of the groups in Denver, and there are about a dozen Firestorm groups in Denver. And they were great. They definitely felt like they aligned with how I did business, how I like to refer people, how I like to build my networks. But my thought was, why do we not have an organization like this in Colorado Springs? And there were other people involved with the Denver groups who thought the same thing. So Philip Pelto, who is the founder of Firestorm, was absolutely supportive of us starting a chapter here. And that's what we're doing, is we're starting this here. And one of the things that I like most about Firestorm is that as what we do is we'll take in applications. So people who are interested in being a part of this group can submit an application. There is a limit on the number of people that can be in our group, and we only have one person from each different industry type that is a member of the group. And so as we start to look through applications and as we talk to people and as we have guests visit our chapter who are interested, there's a few key questions that we ask. And this comes from, chapter leaders in the Denver area who have built amazing, sustainable chapters that have been able to support people with literally hundreds of thousands of dollars of referrals in business, but also to be able to provide great services to their customers because they're referring people they know. And those questions are, what value can our group bring to you in your business? What value can you bring to our group? And does the way that you do business match with the way that our group does business? Do you have an expertise in your field? Do you do your business with integrity? And are you committed to your customers and to our community? So that's what I feel like makes it different, is they're very deliberate in how they ask those questions.
Okay, so basically it's not a come one, come all, everybody just show up. It's everyone come right now for the inaugural as we're searching for people to be part of the group. So that is happening this Thursday morning at 7:30 in the morning, right?
It is. And of course it will be Zoom. It will be virtual at some point in time. Hopefully we'll begin to gather in person again, but that is not what we're doing right now. Right now, all of the Firestorm meetings are virtual, and they'll be that way for the foreseeable future. Yeah.
Well, and I wanted to say hi to Janelle and Shell. They both came on to say hi to us. But I also wanted to invite them too. Come on in. Well, Janelle, you're in the wrong part of town, but Shell, you're in Colorado Springs. Well, what's really cool about it is I just put on the bottom of our screen here the www.myfirestorm.com/events/311. That is where you need to go to apply so that you can get the Zoom link to join us at 7:30 on Thursday morning. That's Thursday, June 11th. It's this week. And that's why I wanted Tanya on here ASAP because, well, it's Tanya and we need to get on here because it's this week. So if you're interested in, if you know anybody who has a business that is in the Colorado Springs area, see, this is Tanya, and this is Firestorm. Please share, like, and share this because there are people in this area who are looking for a networking group that will really speak to them. The reason I asked Tanya to come on is, one, I like Phil, met him up in Denver. Two, I've been looking for a group that was more succinct, more tight. I used to be part of a group, and I told Tanya about this. Sterling, if you're listening, say hi. Sterling Connections. And there was maybe 20 of us, but we got to know each other so well that even 15 years later, we're still referring each other. So this is what Firestorm is about. This isn't a here's your card, I don't know you. We're going to be required to meet each other for 15 minutes to pound in whatever we can remember of each other. No, this is a relationship building group where we will know each other so well that when something happens, we do, I know exactly who you need to talk to. Tanya does this and this, and the other people can really sell who you are before you ever meet the other human. That is what
I was so inspired to hear, your story about that group that you had been a part of for so long and how those relationships have been able to be maintained for so long. And that is absolutely what we're wanting to build here in Colorado Springs, what many of the Firestorm chapters are about. And, beyond the referral piece of it, which really that is the primary objective, but beyond that is really supporting each other in each other's business, really sharing expertise and, sharing support, especially for, those entrepreneurs. It can be a hard road. So having, other professionals that are in your community who understand that your challenges, it's invaluable.
Oh yeah, and just the shared knowledge. I went on a exploratory call with the board, I guess the initial board, and just in that moment, that in under 5 minutes, they asked a few questions from me, and then Phil, we ran through who my avatar client is, and I've never been in a group that identified that, and then had me help them understand what words coming out of someone else's mouth would clue that's the person that needs to come talk to me. And it was like referrals for dummies 101. I mean, it made it so much easier. I speak for a living, but I have my avatar in my head, but I've never been able to even contemplate passing that to someone else to look for me.
Sure.
As an entrepreneur or a business to business, we tend to kind of live in our own world and, okay, I got this. No, when you've got a team that can look, hook hands with each other, wow, with great power comes great responsibility. I mean, we can do some amazing things together if we truly knew each other and were able to help each other in our businesses. I love it.
I do too. And I do love that piece of what Firestorm does is, and what Phil does, and he will be leading our first couple chapter meetings. So he will be able to participate and really establish a good guideline for what this framework looks like and how these meetings run. And what he's done with Firestorm is really put a good framework in place. That is, I think, the right word, because he does help members to understand how to be most effective with this kind of a group and how to be most effective when looking for referrals for your business. So I agree. He's a great resource to have. I'm really excited that he's just here in Colorado. They're starting to expand in other states as well. And so having him here for us is exciting. It's good stuff.
It's exciting. Phil's a cool guy. And what I really enjoyed about when you reached out to me is this is an inaugural meeting. Okay. There isn't a Firestorm in Colorado Springs. And one of the things I was telling Tanya about is what an opportune time to be at the beginning of a networking group forming. Not only are you part of this and you help find the next members that will not only uplift you, but uplift the rest of the people in the group. And we all kind of grow together. But we also create the energy of the group. I find that very exciting. Because, sometimes you come into a big group, there's already 100 and something people in there. You walk in, you're just kind of a cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I like being part of the initial group, the inaugural. Mm-hmm. So if you're out there and you're looking for a group and you want to grow your business with other businesses and not just hand cards out and really get to know each other, you want to get on this call for Thursday morning, June 11th, this Thursday. At 7:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I say Mountain Standard Time, but really I'm directing this all to Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Or Woodland Park, if you can get down to us at 7:30.
Right.
The thing is it's all online right now. So come check us out. Go to www.myfirestorm.com/events/311. If you are not immediately in our area of Colorado Springs, but you're close enough and you think, hey, I might check this out, come check us out, because here's the other thing. It's a networking group. You can grow one in Woodland Park or in West Cliff. I don't care. Wherever you are, if you're close enough to get to this meeting, which is virtual, keep in mind, you can always bring it home once the doors open and we meet in person.
Yeah. So that's what I've used this quarantine time to visit a lot of chapters, because I didn't have to get in my car and drive to Boulder or drive to Broomfield. It was from this exact same spot. So it makes it easy.
All righty. So if anyone has questions, please reach out to, I'm going to put her name up here. Oh, wait. Remember to get the Firestorm.
There aren't too many Tanya Bierstroms, so.
But to say, oops, not that one. Nope, not that one. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. I'm learning. Find her on LinkedIn. Find Tanya on LinkedIn. She's the only one. Find her on LinkedIn and say, hey, I can't make that link that Michelle put up there work. I will also have this link. Below in the comments so you can find us again. If you are on LinkedIn and you don't want to copy and paste over for some strange reason, find me on LinkedIn, because this video will be also on LinkedIn. Just click the thing on the bottom, myfirestorm.com/events/311. Join the link. What does it hurt to at least join the inaugural meetings? It's open door. Everyone's coming in on these calls. We're all meeting and talking. If we click, great. If we don't click, it's okay. But come check us out, because I think we're going to be rocking this place.
I think we are. Agreed.
Okay, so write down Tanya's name. BJURSTROM. And you thought my last name was funny. Find her on LinkedIn if you have questions. But number one, go to this. Sign up now. It's free. Just click on it and it'll give you the Zoom link. And it'd be awesome to see you all on Thursday morning, 7:30, bright and early. Any last words you want to say, Tanya, of encouragement or whatever?
Let's continue to build a really strong business community in Colorado Springs. That's the point here.
It is. And all of you who are here in Colorado Springs knows what an amazing business community we have. And you know what? There may be a lot of networking groups, but to be part of an inaugural one that is very special. And you wait till you meet the top four here, because they made me giggle. I joined them. So have a wonderful day, everyone. I hope to see you Thursday morning. Right, Tanya? We'll see you Thursday morning.
Thursday morning, coffee in hand.
Coffee in hand. And Tanya is going to be our head of state in our group. So she is it. But this next meeting, Phil will be leading it, because he's the one who started the ones in Denver. So don't be confused. Tanya will be there. I will be there.
Yeah.
And we'll see you Thursday morning at 7:30 Mountain Time. Please go to this myfirestorm.com/events/311. Sign up. It's free. We'll see you Thursday morning, bright early. And I'll have my coffee in hand.
Perfect.
Okay, everyone. Have a fabulous week, everyone. And we'll see you Thursday morning.